I'm Bridgette Scalisi. In my book Unbound, I combined my personal lived experiences and previous traumas and illnesses for the aim to link into using case studies and research and science and theories to help tie in an integrated, grounded approach for people to not bypass true trauma and genuine human suffering and hardship. I strongly believe in demystifying the unseen and unknowable through using neuroscience and research and studies. In my teachings and in my work, I share about the step-by-step process and journey that leads us towards understanding our birth visions and our collective world visions and what that means to be part of consciousness and our multidimensional selves. My book really is about providing people with the synthesized and pre-digested information from my own lived experiences as a deaf and lifelong chronically ill person who has overcome countless symptoms using neuroscience and metaphysical approaches. I blend these two worlds, past lives, the Akashic record, astral travel and consciousness, quantum mechanics and manifestation. And then I create a bridge using mind-body medicine and neuroscience and polyvagal theory. And then I link this to this higher concept again of what it means to be human and how we are conditioned and how we are made to be as a collective. And I tie that back into consciousness because what does it mean for us to be human? Syncing this all together, it makes a whole system approach. Yes, there are systematic barriers in this world and there are obstacles that someone may be struggling to overcome. However, it doesn't mean that there needs to only be suffering, because when we find meaning in our lives and we understand the bigger picture of our quantum reality and consciousness, we are able to better understand our stories. So as our history and our world history becomes clearer and we use all of the science and all of the studies to prove this, we are able to better demonstrate and articulate how to apply these metaphysical concepts and really generate mindset shifts. We really want to help people to see what they are capable of in the human potential movement, while also giving resources and prompts, guiding them towards things like IFS and psychotherapy and EMDR and hypnotherapy and NLP, you name it. But also being able to have an open mind to integrate healing from the quantum biological level through using nature and our bodies and our cells and our nervous system, while also anchoring in that quantum potential and using our consciousness and seeing what that can do for us. So rather than giving prescriptive advice, I use a teaching memoir style to be able to deliver a really genuine, grounded approach for us to not bypass our experiences and to understand that we are human beings living in a multi-dimensional world with endless capacity and potential. It can be as quick as a click, or it may take generations, but it is possible for change. We just need an anchor. And I believe that inserting the seedling to bloom into meaning for readers, then they are able to make those changes within themselves because they have clarity and connection to it, rather than just being given more burden and load of work to do. Everyone has enough on their plate in this world, and they need to have their attention drawn to awe and inspiration and what might be possible for them if they could just shift their perception.